Welcome to Nostalgia Chats podcast, where we take you to the past and present time. With the OG crew, we are your talk hosts, Danny,
Harry,
Carmelo,
Chad. All right. What's up and welcome back to Nostalgia Chats. Today we're talking about one of the biggest moments in human history, the moon landing. From the mission itself to the impact it had on the world. We're diving into the story, the memories, and even some of the debates people still have about it today. So buckle up. It's crazy.
yo, y'all lucky.
We're headed to the moon.
Yo, y'all lucky because we was about to give up this podcast thing. So we lucky. Y'all lucky we back. Yo, wait a minute. Was it Spain our fans?
yeah, Spain.
Yes,
Yo,
yeah.
to those,
Spain.
we plan to make a tour to go meet and greet and sign autographs.
Well, how
So
we talking
you'll be-
crazy.
Yo,
I love it.
I
Yo,
already
we gonna be out
emailed
there
packing up
Cristiano Ronaldo, so he can
Listen, send us your address. Hook us up. All right, hook us with.
We can send an autograph pic too.
We'll be in there.
We don't take money orders though.
I do. I take
Only
everything.
cashier's
bro.
checks. Only cashier's checks.
Everything.
he said he even take
I
food
take
stamps.
everything.
Yeah,
Even rolls of
even that,
change,
bro.
everything.
If you
I
got the
take the-
paper, we take it.
You remember
Listen,
the
and we
rolls of
know-
the change back then? The little
Yeah.
city.
With the quarters, the royal
Yeah.
quarters, the
Yeah.
laundry bag joints. Yeah.
Yeah, we take all
Take
that.
that. Anything.
Yeah.
Any currency too.
Listen,
I get one of those
fans,
belts with the change. You remember the belts with the change back in the day?
The icy guys used to have.
Yeah, yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
Yo,
yeah.
the guy from
Yo, Harry, didn't
Chinatown
you have one of
had
those?
that joint. Then the guy from
Right.
Chinatown had that.
Yeah.
Yo, we
Chinatown
gotta talk
Fair.
about the moon, right? Yo, Chad, didn't you see the live broadcast in 1969 of this?
Listen, all right.
On that tour?
Fans, we know this is what
For real?
fans. We know this is what y'all love. This is why we know y'all come back. This is just outrageous.
You saw
But
it
back
live?
to the
You saw
moon
it live,
landing.
though.
Okay.
Yeah, Chad was there.
Yeah, Chad,
Was it a
actually, he
moon
was there.
landing? Was it? Or was it in a green
Listen.
screen?
Listen, I will say this. I'm one of those people that believe that it was real, bro. Like, I think that it was real. I do know that there was like a race to see who would be the first country to have a man on the moon. I think Russia was like the first in like 66 to have like some sort of machinery on the moon, but nobody had a man yet.
Other countries went, but drop machines and stuff.
Yeah, it was Russia. Russia was the only one in 1966. So I know there was a race to get the first man on the moon, but I do think it was real. I think that Neil Armstrong, I think all those pictures and that famous
Shaquille?
saying that he had was real. I will say I'm genuinely curious why some people think it's fake.
I go with
I don't know,
facts.
bro.
It's real.
Yeah, bro,
I
it
go
gotta
with
be
facts.
real, bro. I agree, bro. It gotta be real, man. I can't see it any other way, man.
That shit.
I don't too much of that shit. Not to say it's
You
fake.
know, you was there. You probably were there, Harry.
I don't know. Some of that video looked kind of sus for me.
You know, they got the money. They're the only ones that got the
No.
money for that shit. They're the
And you
best
know what
type
the
too.
coincidence?
NASA.
And you know what the coincidence too is that you guys are talking. Oh, it has a video. You know that the original video, quote unquote, it doesn't exist anymore. Like they misplaced it. I forgot, or it got destroyed or something. So yeah. So
Yeah,
something
did the
that
Owen Hart
important.
Video. So did the Owen Hart video in Over the Edge.
No, they still got that footage. Like we saw it.
No,
these-
but they have it. Vince buried it, but it's missing.
So how we go from that to this to Owen?
But listen, I will say, I'm like maybe I would say 90% sure that it's real. I do think that the conspiracies are real. Like I do think the U.S. was trying to be the first to get there by any means necessary. But bro, like I just think that at that time we were like pretty advanced, man. I think we were almost there, and I also think that they wanted to have that trophy. I mean,
It's not even that far. The moon's not even that far compared to other planets and stuff like
True.
that. The other planets are like light years. This thing is like 200 something miles away from Earth. So
And honestly, for them to have 3 years earlier being able to drop machinery there, I feel like we weren't that far off, man. So I do think it's real, but I could get like the point of people thinking like, oh, it's a conspiracy, like, because that wouldn't be the first time the government lied to us. But
Yeah, exactly. That's your first mistake, bro.
See,
it was the
know.
white
See,
man. The white man.
man.
You can't
actually, there
believe
was a black man
anything
in that
he tells
group
you,
too.
bro.
Actually, there was a black man in that group too.
Yeah, but they have to have some type of diversity to be like, see, y'all here too. Like, you know what I mean?
They
do
also
that
had the
on
monkey
purpose.
going up. Didn't they have him like in a spaceship or something like that?
Yeah, I think that was the Russian.
Yeah.
Yeah, but how do you know all that is true though? Like, you know, they could be all optics. And then
I mean,
they're not going now, and tech is way better now. Like that, you would see them going up all the time.
But there's
like,
no point to
Katy Perry and them just went up there. Didn't they just go in space like 2 weeks ago?
Who's Katy Perry?
They just went up the clouds, bro.
Bruce Willis. Bruce Willis.
It all began. He did. He saved Ashton Kutcher. He did.
He was
one of my favorite movies.
And Ludacris was out there with his car too.
Oh my God!
And then Deep Impact.
Yeah.
He said, "Hey, yo."
No, okay, so they say that they've been there 6 times, right? And the last time they went was like in 1972. Why haven't we went back to get actual real footage of it in HD?
Why?
Not that bullshit that they got, all those
why we gotta go
videos
back?
Why else you want to see?
There's nothing else up there.
Well, they can't get anywhere else. Might as well go back to the moon. How about fix the? Where's the flag? How about we fix the flag?
You know, all that equipment stuff has been seen with these gigantic telescopes, right, Danny? All the stuff
Just
that they left behind.
On the moon.
Yes.
Yes.
But why we don't have
they
pictures
left
of
behind
over
and
there?
the flag?
That
No, I'm
clear.
saying, with the telescopes, I've seen it in videos.
In videos,
Yeah,
see,
I know the telescope can get there.
Okay,
but what about seeing a human walk on
but that means that they were there. All that stuff is there.
We haven't seen one since 72, right?
Bro, the human nature, we're so destructive in nature that if we were able to reach the moon, we'd be on the moon like putting fucking missiles and all that shit.
But for
like,
what?
That's just the human nature, bro. Like niggas is destructive. Be like, you can't have nothing.
I agree with you on that. Humans are destructive. I do agree with you. But I do
like,
agree with, like, why spend all that money over there if there's no resources to go back? Only thing that's there, like you said,
are more interesting. The only thing they're harder and they're harsher environments.
Better than all that fraud shit that's going on. They wasted more on fraud than going to the moon.
I mean,
but why?
Like I just feel like
you surely can't go to another planet. Some of the other ones are too close, are too hot for us to visit.
The atmosphere, you can't go to other stuff. But what's the point of seeing craters?
See, for me, the disconnect is they can't even like go all the way down deep into the ocean here on Earth, and we think we talking about going to the moon. There's certain things we can't do here.
I mean, that's a good point.
That's like, also with funding too.
Like even going into the Amazon, there's still a lot of species we don't even know about because we can't.
There are certain like species in the ocean that we don't know about.
I feel like they're reaching right now, bro.
Nobody's reaching. That shit ain't real, bro. Like
I know to you.
Not. It almost seems real. Like when I've seen a lot of documentaries on the moon and shit, and it's like it almost seems like it's the moon's is some type of manufactured or something, like because we're always seeing one side of the moon. That's why they say the other side, the dark side of the moon. There's like stuff in the other side that we don't know about. That's another thing too, right? Why not show us what's on the other side if you got all this tech and send something?
We've seen it all around. I've seen it. You gotta look it up. I seen video with these people. I seen it.
Harry said, "I seen it."
Harry Degrassi.
I've seen it.
He's seen the nebula. He's seen the horse.
Nah, you see what they want you to see.
Beyond that, light years away. You telling me you can't see the moon? I seen it so close that and every angle that is not interesting.
With what? With what?
I seen these people that got these scopes, these telescopes, that they're like the size of a house.
But see, how you know that what they're showing you is that though?
Because it's live on the feed. He edits it. He's not part of the government. It's just a regular YouTuber with money.
Nah.
Or they donate to him so he could just do this stuff for research so people can see.
I just think they don't have resources.
I know we can see the moon, but that's not what we're talking about. We can see the moon with every telescope. We're talking about seeing somebody walk up in that motherfucker, how they did in that video.
Right. Why you want to see it again?
I want to make sure.
Just to prove you wrong. They don't care.
Yeah.
Yeah, that shit ain't real. Like where's the real footage?
It's been over like 50 years and we still haven't went there again. Why?
These other people that think the earth is flat too.
No, I don't think the earth is flat. Those are retarded people.
You find that Carter and you find that
Those are retards.
You might want to cut that out, Daddy. But you might want to cut that part out. But
I'm not cutting that part out. Maybe they'll learn that it's not flat.
You
But
know
he's
his
a
favorite
man,
basketball
he's fake
player,
too. You
Kyrie
fall into that
thinks that
category,
he's a-
Danny.
Who?
Kyrie is a flat earther.
He is a flat
He's
earther.
an idiot.
Yeah.
So is his
Just
head.
because you can play ball don't make you smart.
But he's wrong about that. The Earth is definitely round, man.
I
He's
mean,
wrong with
I've seen like documentaries on why they believe it's flat. You know.
Yeah,
You
and it's
believe
been
it?
proven to them wrong
I don't
like
believe-
a million times already.
No, I don't believe it, but it's just like you could
You-
kind of
you
like
seen that
see the other
that
side,
guy
like, you know?
that he was like a scientist and he was like, I'm gonna prove that the earth is flat, and he proved himself wrong on the spot. You ever seen that? That he put the things on the floor and then the light reflected and then he proved himself wrong.
I seen guys that think like, yo,
there's-
I drive and everything is straight. The whole road is straight. Shut up.
Yeah.
Like I drive and if somebody drives,
That's what
the
I'm
road is straight.
saying.
Shut up.
But see that's when you're on an airplane, the airplane goes straight. If it was round, it'd go like in an angle, right?
How you gonna feel?
It
You
doesn't
totally
go
feel when the plane
straight.
turns.
No, I'm
You totally
just
feel when the
saying.
plane turns.
I'm just
Like
saying
going
this
up and
is
down.
shit they tell you. This
Well,
is
yeah,
shit
the
they
plane
tell
goes
you, and it
straight.
makes
That's
sense.
because it doesn't go high enough to curve.
Yo,
I know,
I need to
but
tell you something.
This
Yeah, talking about documentaries, right? You know some of the documentaries are fake too, right? I'm just letting y'all know.
Depends.
Like, they got so many fake ones, like with
Depends.
mermaids and shit like that. That shit ain't real. That shit.
well,
Nah,
you
that's
got so
a
many
documentary.
documentary. Yeah, but not all
got fake
documentaries
ones,
are
right?
based on real things, man. Like, you know, it's not
Yeah, they got a
reality
documentary that people are walking in the moon. Doesn't mean it's real. Nah.
They got real ones and fake ones, but that shit is real.
Bro, I went to the space.
I
the space
seen the
museum.
footage
It's real,
too,
man.
on
It's
the,
real, bro.
on the
Yeah,
telescope
man.
thing.
It's real, man. They definitely was up there, man.
That you
Nah,
know,
it's
like
like
that guy that I watched with that thing that he zooms in, whatever. People like that, I seen it.
He's seen people
All
up
right,
there.
that's fine. The
How
moon
you
is
see
there,
people up
okay.
there?
I don't know. You keep mentioning people zooming in. My camera zooms in there.
No,
My
I'm saying
camera
of
easily
the,
zooms
I'm
in
saying
there
of the,
and sees
I'm
it.
saying of the
That's not what we're
footprints and
talking about.
and
We're
the
talking about somebody
equipment. I'm
walking
saying
in
the
the
footprint.
motherfucker.
Yeah, I seen the footprints and the
You can see
equipment.
Mars. Doesn't mean there's somebody
You can
walking
still
in
see the
Mars.
footprint
I'm
from
telling you what
40
he's
years
seen.
ago, Harry.
What they seen? Huh?
You can still see the footprints from like 50 years. You can still see them.
You know, there's barely any wind like that up there in certain parts. Every part of the moon has different weather too effects.
Nah, there's
saying.
a lot of lines from when Michael Jackson was up there moonwalking.
Not just the coke line.
Nah,
Wait.
hey, you better leave that alone.
Oh, I
man.
thought it was
You
the
coming in
Transformers that was up there. They were coming from the moon.
Yeah, the moon, yeah, the
Oh,
Transformers. Dark side
they
of
were
the moon.
hiding
There
there.
you go.
What's the name of
Yeah.
the plane that they was from? I forget.
The plane?
The
Fantasy Island?
Transformers. No, it's like something a con.
There's
or
like the
something
plane. The plane.
No, he said
The
that.
midget.
He said the Transformers. It was what was the name of it?
We forgot. Somebody drop it in our comment section and
You
remind
for
us
real.
what the name of the planet is. I know one of y'all out there know. But yeah, it's just crazy. Y'all really think that. And I get like the conspiracies because like
Yeah,
you
I'm
know,
like
it's a lot of
50-50.
them.
Like some of it looks bullshit, some of it looks legit, but you can't really tell unless he was really there.
But who
Yeah,
was?
that's with a lot of stuff.
Is that saying
The-
he was near a volcano, but you're not gonna be near that shit
I
either?
don't know.
Neil
Neil
Armstrong.
Diamond.
Not many
What-
people are.
Armstrong.
Yeah, Neil Armstrong.
Yeah, he was there. You know,
Stretch
I
Armstrong.
just don't. I think at that time, the U.S. needed a win like that, and I think that they
I-
put
I
everything
just
they
think that
had to do it. They did it.
They
though,
have
man.
always had the
That's
technology. When you got money, you always got the technology over the regular people. They will always have it.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
it's not hard to believe.
Yeah, it is.
They had
they
HD
always-
before even HD was a
He
thing.
said, "Yeah."
Yeah.
He
Yeah,
said,
it is,
"Yeah,
man.
it is."
Like I'm not convinced. I'm really not.
So,
So
what was
so
what would
Bigfoot
they
is
have
real?
to do to convince you?
I-
What would
I'm
they
just-
have to
I'm
do
just-
to
People
convince
see
you?
them.
I'm just disappointed in y'all.
Yo, but yeah, that's true. They have that footage. They can't debunk it. That footage of that one clip of that Sasquatch walking. They can't debunk it. So it's
I seen
being
them
real.
before too, and Harry and the Hendersons.
The Loch Ness monster is real. I think, yo,
I don't
I
know.
don't-
Yeah.
Because
maybe
so-
Bigfoot is real, bro.
I don't know. That could just be a human that's, living in the
Super
woods.
hairy.
Yeah, he's just tall. He never shaves.
Shave your beard.
It's like, those people that have hair all over the place that is just a defect. It's probably one of
Yeah,
those.
it could be.
He took a picture on a Polaroid, so you can barely see anything with that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nah, but I'm 99% sure is real. Not
Yeah,
the
I mean,
Sasquatch
100%.
though.
I'm with you though, man. I think that shit was real, bro. I think
I'm
it
just
was
disappointed in them.
real. Yeah,
Nah,
it's
nah.
definitely real, bro.
This will be
I
a
go,
great
I go
time.
with science, with facts. I go with facts.
Yeah. And facts will be a great thing if you hit the sub, hit the like notification. It's a fact that if you hit that button, it makes our day go by faster and better.
Word.
Helps me sleep too.
And also too, man, interact in the comment section. Let us know what y'all want to hear. Let us know what y'all like, what y'all don't like, what y'all want to hear in the coming episodes, so we can, give the fans what y'all want. So let us know.
Yeah, let us know who's the least favorite so we can shut them out. Nah, I'm kidding.
Nah, we already got him out. We already got him out.
Nah, that's crazy. The podcast wars is gonna begin. He talking
You know how
crazy.
they always kick
Word.
members out? Well, he got kicked and got beat and got spray painted in the back.
Yeah, we
Already.
spray painted his back.
We
Yeah.
tased him and everything.
We all know if this
He's
is a
all
group,
tied.
I'm Justin Timberlake. If this is in sync, I'm Timberlake. I don't know who the rest of y'all are, but I'm Timberlake.
I thought you was always Lance.
Oh, shit.
I ain't got nothing wrong with you, Lance Bass, but I'm not you, man. I'm sorry. Man.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, there's too many videos and too much to see, too much to know if it's legit or not. We weren't really there to see the actual video be playing, to know and us break it down, like us know like the science behind it when he steps out. Like, okay, the thing is, right, they were recording. He's supposed to be the first man to land, but yet they had a camera capture him landing.
He didn't go
How's
alone.
that?
You know, they
So,
had-
so then the
they had other
cameraman
stuff
is the
planned.
first man on the moon then. Because
they
if
had
the
other
cameraman
stuff
who
caught
set
planned
up
him,
the
next to him.
camera?
It wasn't just them.
But
It
not
wasn't
to
just them that landed. It was another thing that landed.
but they said
too
the
with it.
first man on the moon was Neil, right?
Man,
So they had-
machine doesn't count.
hold on.
Machine doesn't count. Man, he was the first man.
So they placed the machine,
Hold on.
rolled it down,
Yeah.
angled it so they could film him.
And then put the
Harry,
flag for him.
Harry just so disappointed. Look at Harry. Harry like, yo,
I'm
what's
just
going
saying
on?
that that's
He's
not
right
weird.
though. I never thought of that.
I don't
He
like
got a
these
point.
conspiracy
Did they
people
say
like
it
that.
was?
Hold
Did they
on.
say it was? Did they say it was a machine that was driving in 1969? Did they have rovers back then with a camera?
So
on?
yeah. No, wait, because
Oh,
you
the
said we didn't see
tripod.
it. So you seeing is believing, right? So all the stuff like that we didn't see when the first light bulb, there's no footage of that either.
It's not about that, but don't
The
you find
what?
that a little
You said
bit
'cause you
weird
didn't
that
see
they
it.
said that he's the first man to jump off, but yet they got a camera aiming at him?
I think that
Good.
when they say that he was the first man to walk on it, so it's like they
So
probably
the
had
first
the
guy
camera
just
set up.
jumped
Yes.
with the
No.
camera.
Yeah.
He jumped. He didn't walk.
It wasn't.
No,
I
there
think
was like a
Harry
thing.
right.
There was
I
like
think
a,
it's
there
like
was
a
like a machine thing that landed with them. It wasn't just dumb.
They
that
had
landed
machine
alone.
things
There was
back.
equipment.
Hold on. Did they have? Did they have machines to? If they had machines to fill films like that,
I mean, bro, they had TV. They broadcasted
Yes.
it live on TV.
yes. But
And you know
who's
that's the most
camera
watched
person?
thing ever on TV in the ratings. That's the most thing watched on live.
You think
TV.
that was that was done in like a CGI garage?
That was done
then?
in the studio
At that
bro.
time,
In the studio. Yeah, I think it was done in like channel.
Yeah, like in
channel
Hollywood or
11.
something.
Telemundo.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, you look. The video's mad choppy too, so it's like
But bro, it was 1969.
And look at how far is the distance of that.
You still see choppy stuff now.
nah,
Yeah, which is crazy.
not like that.
That
Not
was
like
in
that.
the 60s.
Yo, he got a point though. And then the why is the flag like standing still, like it's waving, and there's no wind up there? It should be
Oh.
like flopping, right? It should
That I
be
don't
like.
know. But remember, we don't know like what.
But
Like,
when you see the
Exactly.
pictures, like and him walking and shit, and like jumping or whatever, you see the flag waving.
Yeah, you know you can still see it now. Like I said, you can still
okay.
see it.
The
You
other
can
thing
see them
is, right?
If you look up,
You can see
You can see the
Alright, bro.
flag.
Okay, so it was a
Zoomed in, you
small
can see
camera. It was kind of a small camera. It doesn't say if it was on a thing or anything, right?
Man,
So,
this is
so this
60s.
flag
It doesn't
has
say it was
been
like on a
waving.
rover or
It-
anything like that. It doesn't say anything like that, right?
Alright,
It just
hold on,
says
hold on,
that
Danny.
it was a 70 millimeter
he said, I gave it a
Hansel.
70
I can't even
millimeter.
say that 500 LE electric camera, right? And it was still images, so it was images being sent. It wasn't like real video. It wasn't like
Yes.
Yeah.
recording a movie.
Yes.
Mhm.
You play it, it's all like in video.
It's like
And
it's
they did
like
it live, right? And they caught the images live. why is it that when they film other stuff that's kind of closer, it takes longer? They can't get it live, a live feed.
What are you talking about? Because they're not using NASA money.
They were NASA.
No, you said other stuff.
No, he's saying other stuff. He's saying other stuff isn't using that money. They probably don't have that budget.
Yes. Why are they going to put a budget for that? Some other
You gotta
bullshit.
think-
That's
That's
To
not
get a
not
camera
time.
to get
All day, all
video. It's okay. It's like the thing that's in Mars. It takes maybe days or years to reach us.
How much
the
further
video.
Mars is?
Yeah, that's
Mars
true.
is
He got a
further.
I'm
point.
just saying, but
It doesn't matter.
okay, when they're up and they're looking at others that's come from the satellite, so they like, oh, it takes hours. How did they live feed it back then with that kind of camera in '69? But now we can't. We still, it takes a while to reach us to be live.
Yo, he
Because
right.
there's nobody out there walking, so there's no reason to telecast that live. Why are you going to watch this on a machine?
Why not?
We're going to just, because that shit's boring as fuck.
Somebody's gonna
That shit
watch
could
it.
be like a TV delay on it. A person, no, not really.
He said a TV
Nobody's
delay.
walking on Mars.
So Harry, you said that if you look in the telescope now, you can see the flag.
Well, not a regular telescope. You need a fucking powerful shit or
All right,
several
so
of
if the
them.
powerful. All right, so 69 was like 30, so it's 50 years later. Right now, I could look at it, and that same flag is still waving this.
Yes, it's still there. I've seen it. Some YouTubers
That's
do it.
great.
Zoom in and pinpoint exact the coordinates and everything to find it. He went around the whole thing looking for it.
You was Mr. Beast. That's who you was. His channel you was looking at.
No, but Mr. Beast can find it. He'll go up there.
And Mr. Beast can pay for it too. Believe that. He said Mr. Beast. Mr.
Word.
Beast got the money.
Hell yeah. He make you see what you want to see, bro.
Only if you watch.
Nah.
Yeah, so at the end of the day, guys, I think we're just gonna go with the fact that it was real. That's just
Yep.
Nah, bro. You can't prove it. You can't prove it's wrong. See, that's the
And
problem.
you can't prove that's right either. Or
Exactly.
prove that's wrong or right.
I mean, so that's why
You can't
everybody
prove that
has their
we're
own
wrong.
opinion. Yeah,
Yeah.
but so you can't prove we're
I'm
wrong
giving you
either.
the
I'm
facts.
just
I'm just
saying.
giving you
I'm
facts.
just saying certain
Yeah.
things is a little fishy, and certain
Yo.
things look legit. That's all I'm saying.
Right. Like we saying that you could see it. You're talking about a telescope. We talk about somebody actually being up there, Harry. I don't even know why you keep
So
bringing
how did
that
it get
up.
up there? Yeah, because they were
For
out there
what?
and they still up there where they landed.
Man. How did the flag get up there? They could like I'm
Why,
not
they gonna
saying
shoot a
machines
harpoon
never
to it?
made it. Machines never made it, but certainly I mean humans never made it, but certainly machines did. So, you know.
Mhm.
They can have something that stabs down and opens. I mean, it wouldn't be hard to design. I mean, you making it all the way to the moon, you could have something that shoots out and then stabs it like a harpoon, and then a flag comes out. That's not far-fetched.
Like Tomb Raider, the harpoon.
So y'all think
Yeah,
that
harpoon.
it wasn't? Y'all think that tech wasn't evolved enough back then to have a man be on the moon?
What we're saying
Basically,
is
that's
that if we were so advanced back then, why aren't we doing it now that our tech is more advanced?
I think because Harry said it, it's like a waste of money to do it again.
Yes.
We already
already
wasted on
seen it. We
bullshit
already seen it.
missions already to get to those things up there just to take pictures of
That's
Earth.
different stuff, and that's a further places.
Yeah.
It's not. It's closer than the moon.
It's like
think
that. It's
they-
like that thing that they sent out. That's the most furthest thing that humans ever sent out. That satellite.
Yo, but
forgot
there's
what
ice
it's
on
called.
the
it,
moon.
it,
That
it
just
takes
keeps
a long
going
time
up.
for it to reach the
Is it
images over
Hubble? I
here.
think it's like something Hubble or something like that.
Yes, it's almost
looked
like out of the solar system or something. Like it just keeps going. They sent it like over 40 years ago, and it's still out
Yeah,
there.
I know
Going
what you're
further
talking.
away.
Yeah, the images from it still they still receive and it still looks like shit.
No, it says that you can't even see hardly the planets anymore. That's how far away it is.
I know. I'm saying that the images that they receive from it is not that good because the camera wasn't good when they send it out. It's not like now.
I bet you if it get closer, you can see it better.
Nah, that image was fucking ass.
That's what
Back
Harry
then.
told her. If you get closer, you can see it better.
The newer ones that they throw out now brings back way better images.
But
Too far away.
sorry, y'all, I had to do it. But listen, I'm riding with you, Harry, on this one, man. I think that shit is real, bro.
I'm disappointed. I'm disappointed, especially.
Bro, they got the whole footage, and like Harry said, that was the most
That's the
televised
what
thing
man
ever.
Yes, ever. And ratings. Yep.
Yeah, bro. Nah, it's
That shit
I
could have
think
been
at
all
that time,
recorded just to have it, and and it was like days ago.
And the fact that it was televised like that is just like they wanted ratings, bro.
Yeah.
Like back then.
Yeah, but why wouldn't they show that? There was like 4 channels back then.
mhm,
That's what I'm saying.
nobody
trying
was
to get
Why would
watching
not
that
show that?
anyway.
everybody tune in.
Money.
And they was hype about it too, man. They was hype.
Yeah.
Yeah, they
Like,
gave us
even
something to
if they
cheer
had the
for. It
money,
doesn't mean it
I
happened.
wouldn't send nobody up there anymore. Like, there's no reason for that shit. Everything that's been said has been said already about the moon.
Well, listen, if
Alright,
Harry
so-
said that they
but
still
if
got the
that's-
flag, I'm gonna look it up because I didn't know that it's still.
Yo,
hung
but
up
if
there.
that's the logic, right? Or we went up there once already. How many people you said landed? Like 6 people. So why they kept doing it then?
No, it's 6 times that they went over there. The last year
Yeah,
was 72.
exactly. So
The last year was 72.
6 times. So why they kept doing it after the first time if one time was enough? And then where's
Maybe
the
they-
I never
footage
said
of
one
the
time
other
was
time?
enough.
Where's
said
the
one
footage
time
of
was
the other
enough.
ones?
They put all the money in the first ones. Why are you gonna keep showing us the same thing
So
over
they
and
have
over
a
again?
camera.
No, probably not.
They have a camera. They're like, yo, the budget
There's
is
no
tight.
reason to show it.
we used all the money on the first mission. yeah.
It's like
asked
Fast and
out.
Furious. Why are you gonna keep watching 8, 9, 10? It's always the same.
Because you gonna watch them.
Yeah, because Vin Diesel's gonna. You hoping he takes his shirt
Vin
off?
Diesel's in it.
he said
Vin
Vin Diesel's
Diesel.
coming back. What you
They,
mean?
they almost went to the moon.
More cars, more
Yeah.
car. They're not even
Mr.
racing on concrete now. They're racing in space. That's what
Word.
they're doing now.
With
Space
Jeru
racers.
having Menage.
They're using Nas in space now. That's what they out there doing, man.
Yo, I watch it. I watch it to figure out how's the tuna. With me, how's it?
All right. So for the moon, I think that's it for the moon. Just like
Yeah,
the
man.
U.S. gave up in 72 to go to the moon, we're giving up this episode on it.
For real.
But listen, tell us
Like,
what y'all think,
yeah.
whether it's real or fake, and the reasons y'all think. Who knows? Y'all might persuade either of us to go a different way. But
How
let
many
us know
times
what
you gonna
y'all-
go up there? Like,
Yo, bro,
It's like-
see? I'm
how many
saying
times?
though. So you're saying about the footage. I want to see the footage of the other landings.
Oh, now you won't see the other one. They're just trying to
Roll the
nitpick
footage.
everything, bro.
Roll.
That's
No,
how
'cause you said-
the
'cause
conspiracies
the-
are all the time.
Because the first time they went, that footage is destroyed. We really can't debunk it or like, you know what I'm saying? Oh, this was altered, whatever. So then where's the other 5 trips then?
Why would you need
And
to see
then-
that? We already seen it.
To prove me wrong.
The other
Look,
5 trips.
They're not
is probably
counting on you
done
born like 40 years after.
in Telemundo Studios. That's where
Is
they
it
found it. But the first one was
Raul?
real though.
All right. On that note,
Hey.
thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching
All right.
and listening.